Welcome back to the AI Marketing School. Today we're going to go over how you can completely automate your social media in 2024, and we're going to get into it right now how to do that. So here is the Google Sheets. We have used a scraping tool to get all of this data from a client's website, and so the key fields to note are the URL, the title of the page or post, and the actual text within the page. All three of these can easily be used in our AI automation workflow to help produce a post, whether it's for Twitter, Facebook, or LinkedIn. So that's why we have all this information. And the last two fields, the important one to note is status. When we run the AI automation workflow, we need a status to kind of know what the progress is on each of these. So when a post has been published, the AI automation tool will automatically update this status to posted. That way I can just review this sheet to know the progress on the publishing of each of these social media posts. I'll just put this back. And I've created multiple tabs. There's one for Facebook here, there's one for LinkedIn. So all three of these tabs have the exact same data. The difference is, though, if I want to track the Facebook status, I will just go to the Facebook tab. LinkedIn, I'll just go to LinkedIn, and then Twitter, same thing. So here's the AI automation workflow, and in this workflow, the focus is on automating Twitter posts. So I'm going to break it down and only go into the logic and fundamentals, and I'm not going to go into the actual technical setup too much. So from a logic point of view, step one is we are going to access the Google Sheets that I prepared earlier that I showed. And then that sheet, think of each line item as a task. And when it says not done, it means it hasn't actually published a post yet. So that first one, since it says not done, that item will be passed over to ChatGPT. And what we have here set up is a prompt that will review the title of the post or page and then the content within that page, and taking those two variables and the URL, of course, taking those three variables, create a Twitter post with the standard hashtags and a link back to the original post. So ChatGPT will run and create the Twitter post, and then it'll push it to the Twitter platform, which we've already set up. And then at this point, the tweet will be published. And then the last step is to go back to the Google Sheet and then update that specific line item from not done to done. And then that's one Twitter tweet complete. And that's how the automation works. And then we can set up time on how often we want this to run. So, for example, we don't want to bombard and do all the tweets in one day. That wouldn't make sense. So you can put a schedule, whether it's 3 hours or every few days, it's really up to you. And then that way, once that's done, you just activate the workflow and it automatically will start producing tweets with that gap that you've decided. So in our case, we did 3 hours. So every 3 hours, it will create a tweet and then go to the next line item and then wait 3 hours and then do it for the next line item. That's how it works. So here's a quick example of the same setup we did for a client, and we activated earlier this month. So as you can see, success means it's created a tweet automatically after going through this whole flow. And as you can see, there's post after post, and Sometimes there's an error here and there, so you have to keep an eye on it. But it's pretty much automated, as you can see. Here's the actual output on Twitter, the actual tweets. So here's an example of the tweet, and then it links back to the original post. And here's another one. So here you can see 9th, same dates as the success on the previous screen. So yeah, if you scroll up, these are all automatically done through the automation. And so far we've done 200 plus posts for this client. Now if we go over to the Google Sheets, you can see these are all converted to posted green, which indicates to us that it's also done. So this is also a good way to track everything without having to actually go to the Twitter or our automation tools. We can just track everything from this sheet. And yep. So yeah, that's how you automate using AI and automation tools to automatically publish to Twitter. So fundamentally, using the same AI automation workflow that we did for Twitter, we have set one up for LinkedIn, and we have set one up for Facebook as well. So there you go. That's it. And this is the one for LinkedIn. And the key difference is we are populating and pulling data from the LinkedIn tab from the sheet. And of course, we're publishing a LinkedIn style post in this case, and that's part of the prompt. And then for Facebook, we are posting a Facebook post that's tailored to that platform, and that's it. So the reason we split these up into 3 different AI automation workflows is to keep it simple, easily track if there's any issues, and it's also a really easy way to manage the whole variety of workflows that we have running for this client. And that's pretty much it. So similar to the Twitter tab, we have the Facebook and LinkedIn tab for this client. So this has been running for the last few weeks, or maybe even a month. So as you can see, all of these have turned green posted. And if I go to the LinkedIn tab, same thing here. Hope you enjoyed that example of how we can completely automate social media posting and also schedule it according to our requirements, whether it's every hour, every 3 hours, every few days. It's all configurable, and we've been able to do this for the 3 big platforms: LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. So that's an example. There's a lot more we can do. If you really want to know how to unlock the power of AI for your business, we actually specialize in bespoke AI marketing automation for your business with your unique requirements. So if you're really interested in improving your efficiency and productivity within your operations, then we have a few openings. You can click a link below for a free strategy session, and we can go from there. Thanks.